Aldi on the tills.
It was actually Netto, I think it was.
You know, Heron Foods.
Well, the guy at the Shaman is one of the few pop stars to be called Colin.
No,
Didn't know that.
It's not a very pop starry name, is it?
Not, is it? No.
I remember Clumsy Colin.
When you think of, the
There's the guy at Men at Work. Is the only other one I can think of.
Colin.
Yeah.
I think
a few years ago, me and my mate were trying to come up with famous Barrys who are under 40.
Yo, Barry now is no one was called Barry. I think it was last year that there was no child in the world.
No, that was
called
Gary.
Barry.
That was Gary, wasn't it?
No, Barry as well. Then definitely Barry, because I was taking piss out at Brummies because whenever I watched Birmingham and Aston Villa play, I look in crowd, I thought, I bet he's called Barry.
But I.
And this is no word of a lie. Went to you've probably been yourselves into Bourneville to Cadbury's World. Have you been?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're showing this lad was there with his cap on and his penny.
He like the tour guide? Or...
No, he was just doing, basically he had 8 cubes of, I'd say, fudge, and he had a little bucket of chocolate, and he had those 2-pronged forks, and he's dipping the fudge. Is
this a very roundabout way of getting fudge packer into a joke?
No, absolutely not. No. This is no word of a lie.
If not that, is this heading down Bourneville Boulevard at some point?
No, none of that. So it
right,
can't
good.
be any.
We'll hear you out then.
He couldn't have been any older than 17, 18, like an apprentice. And as we were going round, in his broadest Brummie accent, he goes, "This is what I do in Birmingham, in Cadbury's, in here when I work at Cadbury's." So we're all looking at him. I'm thinking, there's no way this young lad at 17 gets a piece of fudge, right, and dips it in chocolate and puts it on this roller thing, right, and sends it down the slime. So he's got a tag on his name, couldn't see it. So we had to go to the other side. So everyone, you had a little bit of tracing paper, and you put it on your hands, and it was still warm with the chocolate. It was very nice and everything. Barry, 17-year-old Barry working at Cadbury's World, and if you listen to this Barry, what a twat.
Was that it?
Yeah, it was called Barry. I thought from then on, from then on, I always think there's loads of Barrys in Birmingham who'll be watching football. That's where I got it from.
Because you met one.
Yeah, and at such a young age as well, Barry.
To be fair, I don't think I can think of a Barry that I know that's under 40.
I don't know any Barrys. I do actually. He killed himself. So I don't really know him that well.
That's weird, actually, because I did know Barry, and he killed himself. Maybe that's the dream.
Is it the same Barry?
Bald head?
No.
Well,
he was only 17.
No, he was a lot older.
Fucking hell. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Indeed, yeah.
Review of last week's games.
Okay, we need to actually talk about some games. Otherwise, it's just going to be lots of piss-related people whose names begin with P.
Not the end of the world.
Thursday night football. A lot of people saying this is game of the season.
Again.
Rams again. Rams 37, Seahawks 38. Seahawks now number 1 seed in the NFC. How the fuck did the Rams lose this game?
I know. How did it happen?
Was it overtime?
They were so good in this game, the Rams. And there is actually a clue as to why they lost this game. A couple of days later, they fire their special teams coordinator. That's it.
Yeah, I know.
Could be the difference between first seed and fifth seed is special teams.
Even now, if you play that game again, I'd still put money on Rams to win.
Was there
you may well see that game.
A 2-point conversion. That's it.
Well, the one that they got by accident.
Yeah, which was really random.
Yeah, it was random.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if I'd ever seen that before, and I don't think I've
never seen that.
It was the correct call, though, wasn't it?
It was, but when I first watched it, I was so sure that it had been whistled dead. On the replays, apparently not. So maybe I just imagined that it was whistled dead because everyone stopped. Even the guy who picked the ball up stopped. So it felt like it had been whistled, even if they didn't actually whistle it dead. So it did seem a bit of an odd way to do it. But there was that, and there was also a kick return for the Seahawks, which suddenly they were dead and buried until that kick return.
No, proper momentum shift, wasn't it? That?
Yeah, and also the stadium was quiet until that kick return.
We've seen another.
You kind of see why he got the boot. You kind of see why he got the boot because they lost that game on special teams because the offense was fucking superb in that game. Defense was doing all right until the end, but I think they were just blowing out their asses by the fourth. But
like I said, massive game for being the number 1 seed. It always was going to be a big game, and I didn't know Seahawks winning this one. To be honest, I thought Rams would have had more than enough. But fair play to the Seahawks. To be honest,
yeah.
So you've got when you look at Stafford there, he's 29 of 49, 457 yards, 3 touchdowns. Your twin running backs have got nearly 120 yards. Nakua's got 225 yards. And think, how have you lost this game?
Yeah, no.
Well, we know. We've just said why we lost this game. You're absolutely right.
It's one of those things that people never really check to see how good teams are. They always say how good's their offense, how good's their defense.
Yeah.
No one looks at how good special teams are. Bill Belichick always used to focus so much on special teams, far more than anyone else, because he just used to look at all the small gains you could make by having a good special teams unit. And this is why the Rams could end up with a really difficult wildcard game now instead of a week's rest because special teams weren't up to it.
And of course, we're third in the NFC West as well now.
All those teams are going to have already qualified, haven't they, for the playoffs?
Yeah.
So it's all about where they're going to end up. But also, isn't it Seahawks 49ers final day?
All right, I don't know.
I've got a feeling it is.
But I never would have said Seattle Seahawks would even get 12 wins at the start of the season. Like Sam Darnold, that's fair play to Sam Darnold.
2 consecutive seasons with 12 wins?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like
fair play to him as well.
It could be 2 seasons with 14 wins.
Yeah.
It could be. Which will be the record for a non-Super Bowl winning quarterback, which I still think he'll be.
a non-Super Bowl winning quarterback, you mean?
Yeah. Because I'm looking at the moment, you look at these the teams who are already qualified for the playoffs, and I'm looking at the Broncos, Seahawks, Bears, Patriots, Jags. That's the top 3 seeds in the AFC and the top 2 seeds in the NFC.
Yeah.
I can't see any of those teams winning the Super Bowl. Still.
No. I cannot pick a Super Bowl winner at the minute. I really can't.
The ones ranked below them, so 3rd to 5th in the NFC, Eagles, 49ers, Rams, and Chargers and Bills. I don't think the Chargers can win it either. Bills, Rams, 49ers, Eagles. I would say I'd have more faith in one of those teams winning the Super Bowl than one of those other 6.
Well, at the moment, the Super Bowl favourites are the Rams, followed by the Seahawks, Bills 3rd, Broncos 4th, Eagles 5th, Patriots 6th. That's your top 6.
Such a weird season because normally there's at least one team who finished the regular season as like at least, if not overwhelming favourites, then at least whelming favourites for the Super Bowl.
There's no one really hit that run, have they? No one you thought, oh, these look really sharp. These could be contenders. Because
Broncos won 11 in a row.
And
at no point did I think this team are going to win the Super Bowl.
No. Well, then Bears have won so many in a row, haven't they, as well? Yeah, but when you look at it, like you've got the Bears in there, the Seahawks, 1 and 2. You'd never in a million years put them as 1 and 2. Bucks are there, and you think,
how much does having playoff experience count, though? The last few years,
it's got to be massive.
It's counted for a lot with the Chiefs. Yeah, he's watched other teams in the playoffs.
Last year we were in fucking playoffs.
Oh, fucking hell. Always getting on about their history.
Cheeky bastard.
Philadelphia Eagles 29, Washington Commanders 18. You put up a decent fight here.
So that wasn't it? Yeah, it was until Josh Johnson came on then that was
No,
Let's celebrate the
you were already losing by then. Come
no,
on.
we were already losing by then, but this was the nail in the coffin. You know, you've no chance when
How
he
many
comes
snaps
on.
did he take?
Oh, it took 9.
Only a couple.
Fair few, right? Okay.
Took 9. He actually threw the ball 5 times. Only got
He
picked
got a
off
couple
once.
of first downs. Yeah.
With his rating of 28.7.
I don't even know it went that
And sadly, that's not out of 30.
I thought Chris Rodriguez run the ball well. There were some good catches, some scary Terry. Debo caught a few. Burks caught one. There was one who caught the miracle. I think it was McLaren when we were on floor. Now we'll come to yours later for catching balls on the floor. But yeah, McLaren, I thought, oh, that was a great catch, but that was surpassed by one of your guys. Yeah, and overall, do you know something? I thought we played quite well. Mariota went off, and it looked very like he was just running to the sideline. Then he pulled up and never returned. We've
Torn
signed.
I've heard.
Yeah, we've signed.
Ian Rappaport at Rapsheet at Tornanus. Yeah. He says almost certainly a Tornanus.
Yeah, well, I believe everything he said.
We need to mention the Philadelphia Eagles on the grounds they've won their division again. The first team to win the NFC East.
Yeah.
2 times in a row in over 20 years.
Yeah.
What a weird division.
Hopefully that'll be on TV. They'll have a game on prime time this week.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Packers 16, Bears 22. The Packers should have won this.
Yeah,
if they don't get the injuries in this game, at the time they got the injuries, I think they do win this as well.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the injuries are part and parcel of the game. They affect teams. And
they do. Packers are getting hit last couple of weeks, though, aren't they?
They have, yeah. To the point on will the Packers even make the playoffs?
Yes, they will.
Do you think they will?
Just because the Lions have had a couple of losses. If the season was going on for another couple of weeks, I don't think the Packers would make that. They just lost too many players, I think.
Yeah.
Love might be back this week, but he might not because it's concussion.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought the Bears played quite all right, to be honest.
Yeah. You can't argue with the improvements they've made.
No. Again, they've gone for the second running back, whatever it's called. Montague or whatever.
Monty, as we call him.
Yeah, and him and Swift seem to be putting up numbers. Caleb Williams seems to be getting a bit better, running a bit more now.
Actually looks like the true star of last year's draft.
You're not allowed to mention
not really. Drake May looks way better than...
Drake May has been better over the course.
Yeah, Drake May is so much better.
It was just a dig at JD Cunt, that was all.
Yeah, only because he's injured.
To be honest, I've forgotten all about him.
Yeah.
Being rested.
I assume he'd retired. Another onside kick, which they rarely succeed. Is it a case of the pressure hitting them? Is that what it is?
It worked on the Washington game. Did you see that? We were behind and we had the referee blew his whistle to take it, so we took it and we recovered it, the onside kick, and we'd have probably gone on and scored a touchdown. Then he blew it dead because the fish line got off the fucking field. It was just ridiculous.
At no point in the season can you say we would probably have gone on and scored a touchdown.
No, it would have done because they were playing straight through. You know, they brought the line and there was no one to stop him. It was just ridiculous. It was, don't blow your whistle to start the game when the other official's not got off the pitch.
So it's correctly stopped then.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have blown it.
Would you have won the game otherwise?
Well, yeah, because all we needed then was a field goal off another onside kick.
Right. When you put it like that,
yeah, so we'd have won it.
Just change the bloody points now.
Yeah, I'm going to say that. I'm glad we lost because we get a better pick.
Yeah, so Bears have. I don't think they have clinched the division, but they've essentially clinched the division.
Yeah, it's if buts and maybe still, but they're the favourites, I think, the Bears.
Definitely. But they do have their final 2 games are the 49ers and the Lions. Now, even if the Lions are out by that point, it's a divisional game. They're not going to go down without a fight in that final game. So, yeah, the title could still be up for grabs, but Packers walking wounded at the moment, aren't they? Bills 23, Browns 20. But the Browns put up a bit of a fight here.
Mm.
They were pretty good against Josh Allen. Okay, he wasn't moving around much towards the end. I don't know what his injury was like, but either way, everyone thought this would be pretty comfortable for the Bills. So the fact it went down to the wire is a moral victory for the Browns, really. So they can have a proper moral open top bus talk.
I think, well, without Judkins, because obviously he's broke his leg.
Yeah, he's gone. It's a shame. He's been very good.
He's been all right, hasn't he? Yeah. I thought Cleveland did play well. Sanders, he's
not.
shit.
I think exactly the same. I think he looks ropey as fuck.
Yeah.
There was one point he got sacked, and I think he held the ball for it was like 7 or 8 seconds.
Yeah.
That's not the O-line breaking down.
No, it's not.
That's you not getting rid of the ball. Either get out, get the fuck away, or get rid of the ball. If you're getting sacked after 7, 8 seconds.
No, he got sacked twice, and another one was on a crucial, was the last drive on the 4th down. And I thought, how long do you want? How long? You know they're going to come after you. And it's just fucking out. Just get rid of it. And, not for me. Not for me.
I saw someone talking about it the other day, and they went, he hasn't got the instinct.
No,
you need to be a quarterback.
No, he doesn't. Fanning, I think he got a touchdown. Sorry, Edgy. Fanning got another touchdown, I think, 10 for the Browns.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Yeah. Sorry, Edgy.
Quickly go back to the Sanders. It very much looks like all his life he's been told you're an amazing quarterback, and then he hasn't really had to prove it. You're because your last name is Sanders, you're really good, you are. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, she's going to go off and buy a room called Mike. And then when it's actually come down to it, it's like, oh, fuck.
It doesn't. If
you get that long, like 7 or 8 seconds at quarterback in the NFL, and you haven't decided what you're going to do in that time, you throw it away or you run. You don't stand there and get sacked. If it happens after 3 seconds, due to them getting through the O-line, that's different. Yeah. But like 7 or 8 seconds, that's a fucking eternity at quarterback in the NFL. You shouldn't still be getting sacked in the pocket after 7 or 8 seconds.
With Josh Allen, that sack he took where he nearly give up a safety.
Well, I'm going to come on to that because
go ahead, please do.
Garrett got half a sack for that.
He got how?
Is that
because he went down without being touched? They give it to the players who are in the vicinity. So because they have to give it to someone because it's a sack on the record. So they've got to give it to someone. So
it's usually
if there's one guy
touched him.
Yeah, but no one did really.
Yeah, he got his ankle.
No, he just went down. So essentially, he gave himself up. But they've got to give someone the credit for the sack. So they gave it half to the 2 guys near him.
Yeah, who's the other guy that was with him? I can't remember his name now. But he had more of it.
Right. Yeah, he touched his ankle.
He's gone out to, he's at least in the vicinity and in arm's length when the ball goes down and Allen hits the net. And then Garrett comes in and goes, I'm going to reach out.
But Allen's gone down trying to get away from Garrett, even though he ended up as near the other guy. Well, so it seemed a bit weird.
I'm going to run to the right.
Well, that's because no one took him down, though. He just gave himself up, which is the same as falling over.
He was sacked twice in that game as Josh Allen. So that Wright and Garrett. Well, Wright and Garrett claimed half a sack apiece, but there was one player who did get a full sack, but we'll come on to him a little bit later.
Only a madman would have predicted this. Chiefs 9, Titans 26. Fucking Titans 26, Chiefs 9.
You predicted it, like I said, madman. Can I just say that?
Hang on a minute. That sounded a lot like you just said the Texans, the Titans beat.
Yeah, Daz said the Texans would win. I said the Titans.
Yeah, good old Texans everywhere. I just want to.
The Titans beat Kansas.
Yeah,
comfortably.
26.
3 scores.
And then now
Minshew's done for the season.
Third choice quarterback now, aren't they?
Okay, yeah. So what's the guy's name, Daz?
Aladokun.
What?
There's no need to swear at him. He only asked you a question.
Is it not called a larrikin?
I'm not asking what pantomimes are.
He did all right, didn't he? A larrikin in end.
He was in a tough position, to be honest, because he came in while they were already losing.
Yeah.
So he had to chase it a bit. He looked okay, but
Cam Ward played well.
He doesn't look like the sort of guy you could stake your future on. Cam Ward looked fantastic. He did more than one really good play in this game.
That's he's stepping it up then.
Yeah. And Pollard again continue his good form end of season, another 100-yard game.
Are the Chiefs dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another team struggling. Miami Dolphins lost at home 45-21 to the Bengals. Bengals suddenly turning it on when there's nothing to play for.
When there's no need. Because they were blank, weren't they, by Ravens last week?
Yeah. Although Burrows did say he was going to play better this week. And but the Dolphins' defense that had been improving has suddenly gone to shit again.
Yeah. And have we seen the last of Tua at Miami?
Probably not.
The thing about that is everyone's just gone that Tua's, it's over for Tua, he's been benched and that kind of. It does make sense for the Dolphins to have a look at what the other guy can offer, because it was a week after they were definitely eliminated from the playoffs. They know what Tua can do.
Yeah.
Why not give this other guy 2-3 games to show what he's got in the locker? It might be that he's got fuck all and Tua starts next year. But it does make sense for them to at least try it out.
So you think Tua stays with the Dolphins?
No, I think he goes. But I'm just saying there is a certain logic to it. Now, it's Christmas. It's all it's a time for everyone to enjoy themselves. Chargers 34, Cowboys 17. Dallas dicked again in their own backyard. Since Brian made his his claim of Dallas being the best team in the NFC, they've lost 3 in a row.
That statement preceded about a day prior after that they started that run of being wank again.
Yeah. Just don't tell the Dallas fans that it's Brian's fault.
Although to be fair, it is Jerry Jones's fault, but we all know that.
Yeah, everyone in the footballing world knows this.
Chargers, though, you got to say fair play to them this year. Lesser teams would have folded. They've got 11 wins.
Yeah, one behind the Broncos.
Yeah, there's still a chance this patched-up Chargers team can be the number 1 overall seed, which will be fucking amazing. It
would, and it's quite an achievement, isn't it? But end of the day, when you look back in history, you'll see them being knocked out in first round of playoffs, but it won't tell you the full story.
Well, the thing about it, because it's so close in terms of the seeding in the AFC, it's not like they're going to be able to rest Herbert in week 18.
No,
the lad really needs a rest.
he can't wait for post-season and to have a rest when the season's finished. It's been a longer, tough season for him.
That's the inspiration he needs, though, to try and get them the number 1 overall spot. Because he goes, I can have a week off. I need the week off more than anyone else.
But no fair play to Chargers. Dallas not the best team in the world. I'm gradually getting worse again. But it's still got to beat them. And with the tools that they've got, the Chargers, they use it very well.
But yeah, Dallas have had a good offensive season, but I still wouldn't have said it was that good.
The thing is, Dallas having a good offense and a shit defense. Who could have predicted this at the start of the season? Apart from everyone.
Yeah, because you don't like agents.
In a nothing game, we'll just briefly mention. In fact, the next 2 games: Minnesota Vikings 16, Giants 13, Jets 6, Saints 29. We probably need to mention the improvement by the Saints, who've now won 3 in a row, and their defense is looking good. It was against the Jets, though.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Jets are the Jets. They're probably are the worst team in the NFL.
The Jets didn't appear that high on the list because even though their draft pick's good, their spend cap is not so good. So that's why they were actually below the Rams in this.
Yeah, Olave played well, 2 touchdowns, 150 yards.
Yeah, he's apparently Not interested in moving anywhere.
Don't want
He's
to move.
happy
He said he'd retire first before he moves from New
No,
Orleans.
that was Kamara, wasn't it?
Kamara said he'll retire if he moves from New Orleans.
But Olave is the same. He wants to stay there. It's
Yeah,
quite
it's just like
New
it
Orleans
there.
is quite cool. It's a cool place to live, I reckon. So it might be that.
It's apparently twinned with Bradford.
That's the
To be
hell of a
fair, Bradford are saying that, not New Orleans. Very much a one-sided opinion. That.
I think they just twinned it so they can bugger off there every year.
Okay, the Tampa Bay Bucks 20, Panthers 23. This was 7-7 teams going into this game. This is the first of a 2-game series, which is going to essentially decide this division. And the Panthers just about deserved this win.
They did. Obviously, it went down to that interception Baker threw.
He's struggling, isn't he, Baker?
He's not the Baker Mayfield of the start of the season, but we know why. Throwing wise, was even in the game. Bucky Irvin again, he's okay, but they don't excite me as much this year, don't Tampa? As
really
normal.
missed Mike Evans.
They were good start of the season when he's still throwing bombs.
Yeah.
At the moment, he can't throw his bombs, and that makes them look quite limited, I think.
A group has gone off the boil as well, probably related to what you just said.
It's too. This was a close game, though, and I get the feeling the other ones in 2 weeks is going to be a close game as well. And the Bucks just need to win that one to have a better head-to-head.
I was just going to ask you, do you think the Bucks stop here, or you can go?
No, they've got 2 other games.
Just fucking boot him now.
Edgy's Christmas.
No, come on.
Although I don't know why he's opened his crackers early. I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm just asking. No, I won't say it again.
We got away lightly without you saying believable before. I thought we were on to a winner.
We're not. Yeah,
we're lucky that he's been shit this year. Otherwise, we'd have heard it every fucking week.
So you know he's been shit. We've not heard it.
Been wank.
Talking of shit, Falcons 26, Cardinals 19. My trick of refusing to back the Falcons came up trumps again.
Did you watch this one, Edge?
No, not. I didn't watch any this week, to be perfectly honest.
I was paying attention to this in terms of I looked at the screen while it was mentioned on Red Zone, but I didn't cover it too much.
No, they never do. They never go to these games.
Well, mainly because they're fuck all riding on this. So
yeah, it was a bit of a damp scribble around. From what I gather, we had a few injuries as well during the season, but yeah,
you know how like Rodgers is 42. Philip Rivers is how old? 40?
44.
44. Kirk Cousins playing like he's 48. It's so goddamn slow. It's painful to watch.
Yeah, he won.
Yeah, honestly, it's just horrible to watch. He steps back in a 3-step drop 4 seconds later, and he's not panicking on the ball because by the time he gets to his second read, he's under pressure because it's just so goddamn slow.
And yeah, he still gets rid of it quicker than Sanders does.
Well, yeah, that's true. But it's almost like Cousins, when I watch his body language, does not want to be at Atlanta. You can tell just looking at him.
I don't know. This is his audition for a contract next year, isn't it?
You'd think it would be, wouldn't you?
I mean, he's not completely stinking the place up, but he's not doing anything that would inspire a team to get him in, even short term.
He is going down the contract. He's going down the path of Carson Wentz. He's just going to be a backup. That's all he'll ever be, a backup.
On that, like, most expensive.
They can get out at the end of the season.
Which they will do.
Still got 2 years left of it, though. Yeah. But they can get out at the end of the season. Okay. Team that me and Daz have been slating all year because we're saying, how have they got 10 wins?
Yep.
They're no good.
Yeah.
Jags 34, Broncos 20.
I still don't know.
Jags almost guaranteed a playoff spot, but they haven't quite clinched the division yet. But yeah, this was their most impressive performance this year by a mile. They were
played well. Played well, did T-Law, to be fair, in this one. He made some really, really good throws, tight throws in this. And probably one of his best games I've seen, to be honest, T-Low's. I can't say anything bad.
Bo Nix struggled. He was Jags had him under pressure pretty much all the way through, and when he had the opportunity to keep the Broncos in the game in the second half, didn't really happen for him.
No, it's been so hit and miss this season, I think, Bo Nix. The last season we watched him and we were joking because there was a game there where it was like -5 yards.
Start of last season, yeah. First,
then he come
games,
to and thought, something decent there. And I don't think he's kicked on from last part of last season. He's just remained steady. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what he is. Just a steady quarterback.
Unbelievable.
Don't encourage him, for fuck's sake.
He really was. But maybe
it's Christmas, so it's fine.
Nothing else for the Denver Broncos. I don't think they'll do anything either. Broncos. Neither will the Jags.
They're actually going to win the Super Bowl. What are you on about?
Fucking glory hunter. You can't go back now.
Well, he's got another box. He's just going to open it up now.
Yeah.
Not that one. Put it away.
Yeah.
Is it the Browns?
This could be...
Get one on in size this time.
This could be the divisional round in the playoffs.
Well, the Broncos versus... that'd be... Would you get the same result this time?
I don't know. Like I say, I don't think either of these teams seem like playoff teams to me all season. The Broncos is built on defense this season, which failed them at the weekend. But the Jags I haven't seen enough of on either side of the ball, really. So I'm very surprised they're now 11-4. But similarly, you look at the Bills and the Chargers who could play these in the playoffs. I don't think they'd be too concerned about having to take on either of these teams.
No, I agree. You always think, don't you, got to Jags, you're not going to lose that, but look at the record. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, as discussed on previous weeks, 8 of those 11 wins were against the Titans.
Yeah.
It's still, you've still got to win those games. Yeah, you've still got to win those games.
And win them they have. Broncos, what do you think of Broncos? Are they going to do anything else? 12-3, just lost quite easily against Jags. No fight there whatsoever. So,
what they really want is a game against a hated divisional rival next, where they can just go, right, tabs out, lads, let's get back on it.
Yeah.
And they've got the Chiefs next week, who they fucking hate. So
should win, to be fair.
Defenses do well though, and get you into places that you probably shouldn't be. That's definitely can be said for the Broncos this year.
It's carried them, maybe just entitled to an off day, and that was it.
Yeah, I think it's less applicable to the Jags, who I don't think have got an outstanding
I think 20 team. Yeah, I think 20 for Broncos is kind of less, just a little bit below average, because you usually think that Broncos this season have put up 22, 23 points and stop the other team scoring 14. That's how it seems to have been this season for them.
Yeah. Although the next game we're going to talk about, Raiders 21, Texans 23, that's what the Texans have been doing this year. It's just scoring enough points to let the defense keep the other team. I mean, this time Raiders scored 21, which is one of the highest scoring performances against the Texans defense this year.
I think this is Gentry's best week as well.
Yeah, the Raiders' 21 points is kind of flattering on the grounds that 2 of them were their 2 biggest scoring plays of the season.
Yeah, both off him as well, really.
In another fantasy league that I'm in, I had Woody Mark
another league
as
Jacob Marley. Who did you say?
Woody Marks. He was out apparently, and with about 5 minutes to go, I thought, oh, shit, I needed to change it, and I quickly put in Gentry, and I was glad that did, because it will.
Yeah, done well.
Yeah, but you lost in the more important one. So that's
I did, yeah. Well, this one, it was just one that I did as a practice draft before ours, but I stayed in the league, and it's full of mouthy Americans. And I've taken great delight in. I've been quiet all season. Took great delight in saying, "I'm from England. I don't know anything, and I've beaten you. I'm in the final."
Have you used it to publicise the podcast, Edgy? Because that's what.
Yeah.
You should be using these for.
Yeah, I'll do that if I win.
Yeah, a big hello to all our American listeners. Cheeseburger. That's what you say.
Yeah.
The Pittsburgh Steelers 29, Detroit Lions 24. This was mad.
1 sec.
Oh, so he's not even going to the toilet to do it. Fucking hell, that's worrying. This was mad, but a mad finish. It was actually quite a dull first half until Gainwell did his best catch of the week right at the end of the first half.
That was pretty impressive. Again, in that league that I mentioned, I've got Gainwell because I couldn't get anybody else in, and he's really done well. But that was a very impressive catch. How much he knew about it, I don't know.
Well, he's got the awareness to stick his hands out and at least try and catch it.
Yeah, true.
But it could have landed better for him. But
that to me, it seemed like the sort of play that the Americans, because they're daft shitheads, give a name to. You know what I mean? Like the standy up and down play. You'll never forget that. Or
I like it that they give names to plays and games. Though I think it's fun.
Yeah.
So if we can come up with a name for that play, I'll almost certainly call the episode whatever it is. The Standy City down sticky arm out. It probably is a bit weird. Isn't really going to catch on.
Yeah.
But for 50 minutes of this game, this was the best Steelers defense this year, mainly because of who we're playing against. This wasn't having to shut down like the Jets or someone like that, which we didn't do earlier this season. This is shutting down the Lions, who top 3 offense generally. Gibbs did very little. Amon-Ra wasn't brilliant in this game. I mean, Tesla gave us the most trouble, I think, in offense. But the concerning thing is, as with a few of the games this year, we look very tired in the fourth quarter. If this goes on for another couple of drives, we end up probably losing this game because we've got an old creaking defense.
I did like the clip that came from Aaron Rodgers when he was being chased out of bounds, and he put his arm out to pick up the defender. He says, "Well, you don't want to be picked up because you're slower than a 42-year-old." He just threw that at him. He
did an interview at the end of the game as well. I've always been under the impression that he's a bit of a. I don't think I've ever heard him speak really. I've always been under the impression that he was quite an arsehole. He was quite charismatic, to be fair.
He is charismatic.
And if he stays on football, he's fine. It's the fact that he very often talks about things that aren't football.
Right. So what, like
taking over the world?
Got you.
He's got opinions.
It wouldn't surprise me if he did. It would not surprise me if when he finishes, 10 years down the line, he's trying to be president. It would not surprise me. So yeah, keep him on football. He's fine, and to be fair to him, he has behaved himself all season.
Very
knowledgeable, very
very knowledgeable guy.
Yeah,
just very knowledgeable,
very charismatic.
I really hope he ends up on TV when he finishes.
Yeah,
he'll be great value on time.
Yeah,
definitely.
He's not been spectacular, but like game manager, quarterback, which is
that's how he is.
What he's got. He's not fazed by these like big games, which is why he can go into Baltimore and Detroit and it not phasing at all because he's been there, done that, isn't he?
Have you won your division yet?
No, but
that'll be fine.
We've got the Browns and Ravens left.
So yeah.
Oh yes.
So the thing is, because of the silly way the seedings work, if we do beat the Browns, we are guaranteed 4th seed with a week to spare. We can't get any better. We can't get any worse, which would mean us being in the position where our old and creaking defense can have a rest before the playoffs. But 2 AFC North games to go. I always say you can't call the AFC North games because they're generally quite close. But we'll see. we need to talk about that final play because it was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
The drive, I think we were hard done by on twice. I think when they were 3rd and 15, and the guy clearly didn't catch the ball, and they gave it as a catch, which left them 4th and 2. And from that play, I thought the guy at our corner made a really good defensive play to knock the ball away, and he was called for defensive pass interference, which kept the drive going. Right. So it was such a fucking weird thing. There was a flag on every single play on that drive, and I think at least half of them were wrong. Both ways.
Felt that way.
They bloody love the flags this season for absolutely nothing, which is real piss take.
On the final play, though, he did get that one right. But when they actually said over the mic to explain to the crowd what the situation was, the ref did it in the worst possible way. Yeah. Right, what happened was there was offensive pass interference, right? And they whistled the play dead before the lateral took off and right. So, but the ref, when announcing it, he started with, "It's a touchdown," right? And the whole crowd went fucking mad. And I bet they couldn't even hear what the rest of it was. And he went, "But there was offensive pass interference, and the whistle already blown, and because of a 10-second run off, the game's over." But the crowd were all cheering so much, they must have wondered why on earth that they were walking off the pitch. I wonder if anyone got home and realised that they hadn't actually got the touchdown. But Steelers, 2 games to go, are currently leading the 2nd worst division in the NFL. Thanks to the Bucks and Panthers, I'm now calling this the 2nd worst division in the NFL. 2 games ahead with 2 to play, thanks to New England Patriots 28, Baltimore Ravens 24.
I think New England deserve the win, though.
Drake May again. I'll tell you what, Drake May is going to be a hell of a quarterback in this league. Stays fit over the years to come.
Well, the big play that got them back into it, I think the score was 24-11 in the 4th quarter.
About this in a minute, are we?
Edgy may well get the opportunity to talk about this. But what a fucking... Not only was it a fantastic touchdown because it was against the Ravens, any touchdown they give up is good. This was a fucking great catch.
Was.
By what I can only assume is a seasoned veteran to be able to bring that in. Yeah,
I think he is a seasoned veteran. He's called Lyle Williamson.
Yeah.
I believe that's what he's called.
I think that's it.
Pat's now 12-3. Same as the Broncos, battling for the number 1 seed. Patriots got Jets next week.
Yeah. You think that'd be a formality, wouldn't you?
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And the week after that, they've got the Dolphins.
Formality again, really.
You'd expect them to win both those games.
Yeah.
But on the head-to-head, the Broncos are ahead at the moment, who have got the Chiefs, but then in the final week, they've got the Chargers. Now, the Chargers in the final week, they could be playing for not only for the divisional title, but for the number 1 seed. Because if it's a 3-way between the Chargers, Broncos, and Pats, fuck knows what goes on.
Yeah. Pats have exceeded expectations no matter what happens this season now. So it'd be perfect if they could finish this season and win it.
If they'd have won 8 this season, everyone would go, I thought they'd get better under Vrabel. Yeah.
But honestly, I think they've done this well. I'd love them now to go on and win the Super Bowl.
I can't do that because it's the Patriots.
I know, but different era now. And one, they've got a fantastic head coach, and back again with a good quarterback. Wish them well.
Can't do it.
Come on, you're the bigger man.
Even though they're not like Cowboys level or Ravens level, they're still the fucking Pats for now. But then again, if they were playing the Broncos in the say in the championship game, it's Pats Broncos. Would my historical dislike of Pats be greater than my current dislike of Sean Payton.
See, that's it, isn't it? I'd go Pats all day long there.
I'd take the Pats over Payton.
Yeah, me too.
One more game last night. The 49ers 48, Indianapolis Colts 27. Colts, I suppose this is the point of the season where you start describing them as plucky.
Could have beens.
Yeah, such a shame.
They're now 8-7 after a 7-1 start, which is quite spectacular bed shitting, really. But there is a little asterisk against it. But I think the tide was turning before the Indianapolis.
Yeah, they've gone a few weeks ago, to be fair, I think, anyway.
Yeah. 49ers, apart from their two, like Warner and Bosa on defense, pretty much everyone else is there at the minute.
Yeah. And offense, you've done about that. You've got Uroni and Burt on your offense playing well. McCaffrey and Kittle. When them two play well, it bodes well. Biggest shock and surprise, I think, is Eddie Pinheiro missed his first field goal.
Yeah, get out of his system before the playoffs.
Yeah, which is
Brock Purdy's first 5 touchdown game.
He's so quietly come back, hasn't he, as Brock Purdy?
Is he quite well rested coming into the playoffs?
Yeah,
because you look at the season he's had, and you compare it to Justin Herbert. One of those players is absolutely battered going into the postseason, and the other one's quite fresh. I think that might be a benefit to the 49ers.
I agree. It's still a 3-way team, isn't it? For the NFC West, it could still go one of 3 ways. I know it favours Seattle at the moment, but Rams are still in there. 49ers could. But when you look at it on paper again, Rams have obviously 11-4. They sit third. They've scored the most points and conceded. Well, I suppose Seattle's only conceded 2-7-9. So maybe Seattle at the top quite rightly so.
End with 2 home games. Bears at home.
Yeah.
And the Seahawks at home, who are the 1 and 2
massive
seeds at the moment. It would not surprise me if 49ers won both of those. And if they do, they'll finish 13-4, which will be better than the Bears and at least level with the Seahawks. But on the head-to-head, I think 49ers beat the Seahawks. So they could still be the number 1 seed.
Good possibilities. Oh, I'm going to say endless, but that'd be wrong. Philip Rivers played decent, didn't he? Rivers played all right. Rivers.
Wow.
I mean, if you compare him to Kirko, and you say which one of these is 44, which one of them's 38, you get them the wrong way round.
You'd struggle. You really would. I thought he played all right. He's not looking the fittest, to be honest. But
to be fair, he's got no reason to have kept himself in NFL starter shape for the last 5 years.
I think credit for him.
It's not like he's gone Alan Brazil, is it?
God help.
Although we would all like to have seen that.
Old Rabina Berry.
Random rookie roulette. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Random rookie roulette. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Random rookie roulette.
Shall we talk rookies?
Yeah, why not? Shall we?
I mean, as is tradition, we'll start with our offensive players.
Yeah.
And as is tradition, we start off with Jordan James not playing. No longer injured. He's back as being active. He's just being ignored.
No, Sam's my guy.
What's your guy's name?
How are you?
Merry Christmas.
Right,
he again 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks and 4 scores ago. He was given a target, didn't catch that. Since then, he's either not been thrown a target or he's just not played.
My guy.
Go on, Edgy.
Lyle, don't call me Williamson.
Kyle.
Kyle Williams.
Williamson Kyle.
To excel in his limited role on Sunday. He was able to connect with Drake May on a beautiful 37-yard touchdown, which helped turn the tide for and bring them to a win 3 targets, 2 completions, 46 yards, 1 tutty.
Can we
It
now
was
start?
beautiful. It
Can
was
we now
beautiful.
start seeing him more now? Do you reckon? Will he trust him more? Will he see more plays?
Well, looking at his stats here, he's on the field every week. You know, he's seen on average probably about 20% of the snaps.
Yeah.
And he's being thrown on average sort of a target each game, and he catches one occasionally. His 3rd score.
So where is he in the pecking order? Because obviously they've got Diggs will be
Diggs is
WR1.
1.
Booty,
Is it Hollins?
So
Booty.
he's probably 4 in the pecking
4.
order.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably fair.
So he's done more memorable plays than most WR4s this season.
Yeah. If everybody's fit, yeah, Diggs would be first. Sleeper have actually got Williams as WR2 in the slot. So maybe he's played himself into it. Yeah, he's produced when he's been called on. So
Very good.
Just remind me.
And it's rare for us to be able to talk about one of our offensive players.
Very rare.
Let alone remember your defensive guy's name. Just remind me.
Mine? Oh, right. Okay. Do you want me to give you a clue?
Mine
Yes, please.
Jalen, his name's Jalen Walker. I was going to try and think of a clue then. I couldn't be bothered, so I just said it.
You're close, but no cigar. Look what Mr. Chips is doing.
Close, but no donuts.
Playing
Can
the card.
Can you remember what team he plays for?
Yeah.
Falcons.
Yeah, I've got him. Yeah.
Oh, well done. How's he doing?
Yeah, playing the fucking Cardinals.
Something. Must have been a good one, though.
Oh, undoubtedly.
G.
Jihad Campbell, Philadelphia Eagles linebacker.
Yes.
Bit of a return to form this week. 6 assists, 2 solo.
Very good. He
But
was,
not as good as a touchdown. Not as good as a touchdown.
So my guy, Corey Schweinsteiger, going against the Buffalo Bills, 12 tackles, 4 solo, 1 tackle for a loss, and a sack. He
How
managed
many
a sack this
touchdowns?
week. Well, seeing he's a defensive player, none.
Could have had one if he tried harder.
Yeah, he needs to try harder. Because
another good week for him, really. So just solid, isn't he, Schweinsteiger?
Because he's already won, I'm not going to give him my vote this week. I'm going to go for Edgy's. Kyle, don't call me Lyle Williams, I think deserves the honour this week because it was a fucking great catch. And it was against the Ravens for a touchdown.
Yep. I'm going to go with Daz. No, Kyle Williams, just because,
Yeah, absolutely.
Next week's predictions.
Okay, predictions.
You're unpredictable.
Last week we introduced the wheel,
Yes,
which meant me and Daz both lost 5 points off our total.
Did it really?
Yeah.
The pleb. It's good to know you listened, Edgy.
Yeah.
The plebs got times 0.5 for their score this week, and Edgy got normal.
Right, so these scores on here, 151 to 139, is that with you having the 5 off?
Yes.
Oh, still 11 behind.
And it's with the half taken off, the half score for the plebs.
Yeah.
But you would have still been ahead of them regardless. But me and Daz are now level on 151 each. You notice that there's nothing in the plebs this week. And there's a reason for that.
That PPT.
Better than that. Well, equal to that. Do you see it? This is all the teams.
Okay.
And what I thought I'd do is I'd spin this, whichever one comes up.
Yeah.
That is the team they've chosen for this game. Their opponent is removed from the wheel.
Okay.
So should we see who they end up
let's
choosing?
go for it.
Oh, okay. I probably was going to cut out the Gerald Sinstad cinema stuff. Right, we'll just go through the ones that the wheel allocated. Commanders, Lions, Broncos, Bengals, Ravens, Texans, Raiders, Seahawks, Jags, Jets, Titans, Browns, Dolphins, Eagles, 49ers, and Rams. They're the ones the wheel has selected. Right.
It is.
Thursday night football. Prime time on Christmas Day. Would you believe it? Two NFC East teams in it.
Right, so
Cowboys at Commanders.
When are these games played? So we got 3 on Christmas Day, none on Boxing
Yeah, so
Day.
that's 7 and half 10 on 6 and half 9 on Christmas.
So the Cowboys
Christmas
Washington is what time? 6 o'clock.
Yeah. So essentially, Christmas Day, the big game, is absolutely pointless.
Yeah, well done. So 6 o'clock, then 9:30, all the sherry.
Well, obviously, we all think the Commanders are going to win that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's no point delving any deep. Lions at Vikings. Vikings, nothing to play for unless you think having a winning record is important. They're still going to be up for it. It's a divisional game. So they could, both these teams could be 8 and 8 at the end of this. Lions at Vikings. I'm going for the Lions.
I'm going to go for the Lions as well.
I'm also going for the McCarthy's been ruled out.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, they got
Yeah.
fucking Max.
Brosmer.
Oh,
Yeah, it tells you everything you need to know.
If I was going for the Vikings, I wouldn't be anymore. But you say that, he got one of our episodes named after him. So who's the real winner?
I should have done breaking news.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't know where that jingle is. Broncos at Chiefs. 1:15, Boxing Day morning.
Give this one a miss.
Yeah, this will be a recap, I think. I'll watch the ad-free replay in the Boxing Day morning. You got to go for the Broncos. The Chiefs just lost to the fucking Titans.
Yeah, I agree.
Edgy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Edgy's Cardinals at Bengals. Nothing riding on this, really, except pride. I think the Bengals will score lots more pride than the Cardinals.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry,
Cardinals, you fuck sticks.
You can't just go around picking your own team every single week, Edgy, and hoping it works. It's different. My team sometimes wins.
Honestly, I swear to God, we will give somebody an absolute tonk in 1 week. Then I'll be alive for it.
Hang on, just checking to see. No, you're not playing the Jets.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't really make any difference because we played the Titans.
These Titans score points. The Jets don't. Ravens at Packers. Ooh. I'm trying to. As at the moment, we don't know the situation with Jordan Love.
That's it, isn't it? What's his any likelihood?
This is it's concussion, so
it's a tough
one. They might not know. It's obviously these games are. It's games on the Saturday, I think. It's weird this weekend. There's games on Saturday and Sunday. It's an odd one. So ignore these dates and kickoff times because I think they may be different. But these are the games that are happening at some point this weekend. Ravens probably need to win this more than the Packers do. Ravens lose, season's over, essentially. Packers lose, they're still probably going to make the playoffs. So in Green Bay, I'm going to go for, I reckon maybe for the Packers in Green Bay.
I'm going to go for Packers as well. I think either of those quarterbacks who fit will beat the Ravens.
I am going to go.
Edgy's moved so far out of shot, his microphone is barely picking him up.
Oh, right, okay. You didn't hear me say that I wanted to go for the Packers then?
No.
I didn't.
But I can take that as your answer.
I will go for the Packers.
Okay. This is what we call a humdinger. Texans at Chargers. 10-win Texans, 11-win Chargers.
I'm going to go Texans on this one. I think they'll just do enough. I know it's in LA, but I think Texans will just do enough on there.
If the Chargers weren't so beaten up, actually, I can't be the same as Daz in all of these. Right, I think it's a tight one. There were signs that the Texans are giving up a few more points, not shitloads more, but before they were giving up like 15, and now they're giving up like 21. And I'm gonna go for the Chargers.
I think I am as well. To be fair.
This is the toilet bowl, and essentially this is going decide the number one overall seed in the draft next year, an overall pick in the draft. Giants at Raiders. Fucking hell.
I'm going to go for the Giants.
I'm going to go for the Raiders then, just because it's a different answer to what Daz gave. And there were signs of life from Genty. Brock Bowers is always a danger. Yeah.
In the same
2-13, both these teams. And they really are 2-13
Yeah.
teams.
Flatters them, I think.
Yeah, I think if only because of that performance that they put off.
These both narrowly lost last week.
Yeah, but one looked better in the narrow loss. I'll have to go with the Raiders, who made it close again.
Number one seed, as it stands, at the number 4 seed, as it stands, Seattle Seahawks at Carolina Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
As Daz said before, the Panthers alternate. They got their win last week.
Yeah.
So it's going to have to be Seahawks this week.
Same.
The death knell for the Colts. Jacksonville Jaguars, Edgy's former team, who he's ditched and then suddenly started doing well, at Indianapolis Colts. I feel bad for the Colts. But, yeah, their season's just fallen off a cliff, hasn't it?
Yeah, I don't really go for the Jaguars very often, but I'm going to do this week.
Go Jags.
It's too late. It's too late, Edgy. You can't have them back. Blame the good people of Mystery Box or whatever they're called.
Stitch you there.
New England Patriots going for number 1 seed in the AFC against the New York Jets, who aren't. I'm going for the Patriots.
Oh, sorry, have I actually got to say that I'm going?
No, Daz is supposed to say next, but
right.
it's just
Patriots.
mulling it over. Yeah,
Yeah.
thought you might say that.
Funnily enough.
The informed New Orleans Saints, who first time we've said that on one of these, I think.
You're about to say another first as well, I think.
At
The inform.
well, not necessarily informed Titans. They've only
They
won
did
one on a
lose.
bounce, but that is informed for them, I suppose. 2 informed teams, Saints at Titans. I'm going for the Saints on the grounds they're more informed.
Yeah, I've just done a quick. No, we've got the Patriots there. Quick count of how many times I've been for the Jaguars this season. Now, I'm not including this week because we don't know the result, but previous weeks I've picked them 5 times and they sit 4-1 with me. So every time I've picked them, yeah, they've done all right. But this one, I'm going to go for the Saints as well, G.
So all of
There's
that,
another way of looking at that, Daz, in that they've won 11 games this year and you've mostly not picked them.
Yeah.
So you've not picked 7 of their wins.
Yeah. That's how if you want to be negative, you be negative. But Saints for me, Gerald.
Saints, yeah.
I'm going to go with Titans.
Because it that shit
Because it's the same as the fucking plebs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
AFC North leaders, Pittsburgh Steelers at AFC North current 4th place team, Cleveland Browns. I am going for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I will be joining you with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I will be going for the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, why not?
It's so funny if Edgy gets -10 or something on his score. Tampa Bay Buccaneers must-win game at Miami Dolphins. As poor as the Bucs have been, the Dolphins have really gone to shit again in the last few weeks.
Yep.
I'm going to go for the Bucs.
I'm also going to go for the Bucs, although I think this could be quite a close game.
Nice in Miami.
It is, but there's no real benefit, bearing in mind they're
I
playing
was
Tampa
gonna
Bay.
say Tampa Bay there. I'll go with the Dolphins.
I'm going to predict Edgy's last 3. Eagles at Bills. Hang on a second. That's a TV game.
Really?
Philadelphia Eagles. What division are they in? Couldn't be. Oh, fucking hell.
NFC East.
Wow. Why are they doing it on TV? They're never on TV.
Good game, though, this should be.
This is really good. Eagles already winning their division. I don't think they're going to be higher than the 3 seed regardless. Bills still need to clinch the division, or try and clinch the division. So I'm going for the Bills.
You said this was the game of the week. I know.
No, I say the game of the week is the one after it. It's a difficult one, actually, because both these are kind of similar games in that their team's already in the playoffs.
And Eagles have won the division.
Yeah. And they're not going to finish higher than
That's right.
third seed, I don't think.
But I think they still need it. I'm going to go Eagles. Edgy, go Eagles.
You know what? I'm not.
Okay. Bears at 49ers. I'd have this as being the game of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Bearing in mind, they're both NFC. Have it slightly above the other one. But yeah, there's plenty on the line here. 2 11-4 teams.
I'm going to go Niners because they need it more.
I'm going to Niners. I think they're better than the Bears.
49ers. Yeah.
Or the Bears.
Yeah.
Or the Texans. You're always going for the Texans.
Always the Texans.
And finally, Rams at Falcons. So I'll put the Rams in for everyone.
Yeah.
Unless Edgy's going to go rogue. All right. Wheel time.
Here it comes. The make
Okay.
a breaker.
So, while we were first last week, Daz, do you want to have the honour this week?
Yeah, why not? Only one bankrupt.
There's
Let's
only
see
one
if we can
bankrupt.
find
Yeah. It's Wheel of Fortune rules. That's what we play in here.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, yeah.
Let's see if we can find it. First one off.
Let's go for it.
Come on. First one.
And Daz gets. He's got his 5 back.
Hey.
We'll take that. Party. +5. Take that and party. So I'm winning by 5 at this moment until G comes in. Double up. What's the best one? Double up times 3, is it?
Oh!
No score.
You don't win anything, you don't lose anything.
No score.
No, that means I don't get any points this week.
Oh.
No score.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
So that's essentially almost as good as like a 15-point swing for you, Daz,
Like
so far.
mille pois.
But it does mean that all these ones that I agree with Daz on, they need to lose.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on then. So I'm only 11 points behind you. Plus
Oh, and if you get a 5,
if I
no,
get a plus 5,
What I don't know, times 2 week is quite a good one.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. Thanks very much.
Let's see.
Thank you very much. Oh, bankrupt.
Oh, he's got 1. He gets 1.
Well done.
Take it.
Is that one on every game?
No, what plus 1 total?
Yeah.
I'll let you work it out.
I've at least closed the gap by 1.
And
So
but
what
Daz
can
has
you
extended
go?
it by 4.
1,
Yeah, to you, I meant. Yeah.
1,
All right.
2,
This is
3.
the plebs.
4. So if all results, you can bring in another 4 points there.
Guaranteed 7 in front of plebs so far. So don't be.
Let's see how the plebs do. Oh,
Oh shit! What's that mean?
Massive.
on 3 games, the plebs can get 5 points on 3 of their predictions.
Yeah.
How do you know which one? it is?
15 points.
But I suppose we have to agree on which ones these are. Lions. We can't have the Patriots because the plebs have gone for the Jets. I would go for Lions, Jags, Rams.
Okay. Good. Yeah, that's it. That'll do.
Well, that's all really good stuff. But other than that, we're pretty much done. Apart from Edgy, who's been frantically Googling, barely even paying attention to what we've been talking about,
Yeah.
in order to prepare for Edgy's interesting stat.
Edgy's interesting stat.
So the Los Angeles Rams were narrowly beaten by the Seattle. They are the first team in NFL history to score 500 plus yards in a game, have no turnovers, and have 3 takeaways.
Edgy's interesting stat.
Very, very good.
Thank you.
That is a good one. I'll tell you what won't be a good one.
Over to you, Daz.
Dazzler's fact attack.
La 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 la. Dazzler's fact attack.
Well, I'm going to keep it short and sweet this week.
Thank fuck for that.
Yeah, and did you know that the American football?
It's a question. It's a question.
It's a statement, actually. The American football, what they're playing, she's not actually made of pig skin, which the olden days used to call it. Throw the pig skin. It's not a pig skin. It's synthetic leather that they
Has it
use.
ever been a pig skin?
It was in the olden days.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not technically a sphere. It is a prolate spheroid, whatever.
Is your fact the fact that the ball that they use isn't round?
It's not a sphere. It's not a sphere. It's a prolate spheroid.
See, that only makes sense if everybody thought it was a sphere, which nobody does.
Well, no, that is true. But my interesting stat.
It's not interesting, which means at least you've kept to the remit.
Yes,
Okay, then.
Yeah.
And I did
It is a fact, but it's not interesting. Yeah,
I did say earlier that it was the Dallas Cowboys, if you can remember. The Dallas Cowboys. This is one for you.
Why do they say coy?
Brian. And this is one for you, Brian. So Dallas Cowboys. The last NFC Championship appearance for the Dallas Cowboys was actually before the Nintendo 64 existed.
So I'm guessing that's over 30 years old.
No, I had an N64. So
I didn't.
Then. Yeah, that's 30 years ago, 31 years ago.
And since their last appearance in the championship game, every other NFC team has appeared in it.
Even the Cardinals.
It was released.
qbscpod@gmail.com.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!